The Giants side of this, Chris, it's just as much of the media stuff away from the actual game as it is about how bad they were. Let's listen to Jaxson Dart. He had a very interesting response when asked about all the big hits he's been taking.
Look, I understand the question, but this is football. I'm gonna get hit if I'm in the pocket or outside the pocket. I feel like I've played this way my whole entire life. This shouldn't be any shocker to anybody if you've followed along with my career. And we're not playing soccer out here. You're gonna get hit, things happen. It's just part of the game.
What do you think of that response as a quarterback? And you've been a young quarterback in the league. It's not always easy.
I'm missing a spleen because I just thought, you can't hurt me. I'll stand here all day and throw the ball in the pocket. You can. I'm 235.
I was say you're bigger than him.
So right. But I go back to one. I love Jaxson Dart. I love watching him play. Love it. He's awesome. And I know what I play this way, and he's going to compete, and I understand that. And he's young, dumb, and full of whatever right now too.
Exactly right.
So there's some of that too, right? But I just, when I got ready to go, I played Texas, and the Big 12 at the time was as bad. When I was in college, the Big 12 was better than the SEC. Right. We had a few years there where we were special, and I can still remember getting drafted, and my dad going, "Hey, Christopher, now." When you run in the NFL, this is going to be a different game now. You ran against Oklahoma and Kansas State and got a few yards and lowered your shoulder against a safety or a linebacker. He is if you do that shit in the NFL, I promise you won't last long, right? And that always sticks with me. And, of course, I learned very quickly. The first time I got in a real game, I was like, oh, my gosh, these guys are big and they're crazy.
Right.
Forget big-time college football. It's not comparable.
And you could slaughter quarterbacks back then.
Exactly.
They're more protected now.
Exactly right.
At least in the pocket.
Yes, exactly. He's got to adjust it, though. He's not going to. The point is, we love the way you play. We love it, right? But Josh Allen adjusted. If Josh Allen, he's way bigger than you. If he adjusted because he was wait, I'm getting slobber knocked here a little bit too much, then you can adjust too. And I'm not saying you got to slide all the time, but to tiptoe and put yourself in that vulnerable position of being upright and tiptoeing for an extra foot is just not worth it. It's not worth it to your team, and it's not going to be worth it for you. You're not going to be able to continue to lead that football team if you put your potty in harm's way to the capacity in which he's done here.
I think that's the primary problem. The secondary problem in this game was Theo Johnson did the right thing. You defend your quarterback, you back up your quarterback. They turned a 3rd and 1 into a 3rd and 16 when they had to have points.
Right.
So now we're worried about Jaxson Dart's health. That's conversation 1, 2, 3, and 4. Conversation number 5 is it screwed the Giants last night.
Yes.
Because it killed a drive.
Right.
And I don't blame any teammate would love to do that for their quarterback.
And we had another moment where a melee broke out because they felt like they hit Jaxson Dart too hard.
Because now they feel like they have to do this.
Right.
But they're not good enough to be in those positions. They can't afford a 3rd and 16.
No, they definitely can.
And that's why not why they got blown out, but it added to the blowout.
It does that. I respect them, protecting their quarterback. But as we've seen around the whole league, this crap's done. Allen and Mahomes got away for a few years of getting these little cheap yards up the sideline. And these coaches now,
oh man,
did you see Caden Ellis when he came to the sideline?
He was licking his chops.
The whole defense was because they knew he was legal and they'd been told.
Right.
And Vrabel made comments after the game. That's going to be another coaching point for not only my quarterback but for my defense
you see
too.
What happens?
You stay in bounds, you're going to get hit, which is what they should do. And the Giants, man, that was just a bad look last night. Yo, thanks for watching, homies. We are now in the NFL season here on Chris Simms Unbuttoned.
Hit subscribe to get our weekly picks, game recaps, film deep dives, and much, much more.
Thanks again for watching. Subscribe, rate, review. Peace out. You know where to find us.